Hi students, welcome back to Chakravarti e-classroom. Today we are going to discuss one question from averages chapter. See students, actually this question has been asked in one of the previous competitive exams. I think in SSC CPO examination this question had been asked. And one of the students had forwarded this question under as part of doubt clarification session, and I kept this one under doubt clarification category. And already I've posted this one in all the social media groups of our institute, and most of the students have come out with the right answer. The right answer for this one is 32 students. Anyway, students, right? For your understanding, I'm telling you. Now, my simple question is for those students who have finished that one, and the students who have attempted this one, and the other students who are seeing this question for the first time. My question is it possible for you to solve the question within a maximum of 20 seconds without writing anything on the paper after reading? After reading, within 20 seconds, you have to solve without writing anything on the paper. If you can do that one, if you can do that in that way without writing within the stipulated time of 20 seconds, I can say your preparation is going in the right way. If not, don't worry, you will reach that position, provided you need to understand the concept first. Conceptual clarity is important. After that, unconditional practice, adequate number of questions you have to attempt so that you can easily reach that position. My intention is all the students should reach that position so that you can get success in any competitive examination. Until and unless you reach that place, that position, or that stage, you cannot crack the examinations. That's very, very important. Okay, now I'll explain this question, how to do it without writing anything on the paper. First, read the question properly. What exactly they have given? Average weight of some students. They have not given the number. Of course, they asked this one only. Average weight of some students in a class was 60.5 kgs. Keep it in the mind. Average weight. Then 8 new students whose average weight was 65 kgs joined the class. As a result of that one, the average weight of all the students, what do you mean by all the students? Previous number of students, initial number of students plus this 8. Okay, average of all students increased by 0.9 kgs. Then what is not is, what was, it should be was, because everything is given in the past tense. Okay, what was the initial number of students in the class? This is the question. Okay. Simply, you try to do in this way. Need not write anything on the paper, but for explanation sake, I write something on that one. Okay. First, you need to do like this. 8 students, new students, 8 new students have joined with an average of 65 kgs, on an average 65. Okay. Then, initially, I don't know how many are there. X number, let us take. For those people, the average was 60.5. All right, because of the inclusion of these 8% with average of 65, the total number for all the students on an average 0.59 kgs of weight has been increased. Now, in only one step you can solve it. How? First you find out, because of these 8% with average of 65 kgs inclusion, overall how many kgs of weight has been increased for all the students, not average. Just I repeat this point, you need to find out because of these 8 people's inclusion, overall how many kgs of weight of all the students has been increased. After that, in the next step you can get the answer. First find out that one total how many kgs of weight has been increased. Very simply you can find out that one in this way. What is this? New students average 65. Old average was 60.5. What's the difference here? 65 minus 60.5, 4.5. Okay, that means for this 8%, inclusion of this 8%, on an average for this 8%, 4.5 kgs has been increased. Now, what is the total increment, students? That is 8 into 4.5. Total, these many kgs have been increased. So 8 into 4.5, that is 8 fours are 32, and that is 8 into 0.5, 4, 32 plus 4, 36 kgs. Okay, what's the meaning of this one? Because of the inclusion of these 8% with average weight of 65, overall weight of all the students has been increased by 36 kgs. Have you understood my statement? Because of these 8 students with average of 65 kgs, inclusion of this one, overall weight has been increased by 36 kgs. And in the other statement they have given, because of these persons inclusion, on an average for all the students, on an average 0.9 kgs has been increased. Now you link these two. How? Let us take the total number of students as any variable. You take y. Total number of students, that means initial plus this 8. Okay, according to this statement, for every student on an average 0.9 kgs has been increased, which is equal to this 36. Now 0.9, I'm writing here 0.9 into y is equal to 36 kgs. For your understanding, I made an equation. Actually, it is not required. Okay, I don't know the number of students, total number or initial, whatever it may be. Now here, if you take the total number including these 8, total number as y, according to their statement, for all the students overall on an average 0.9 kgs has been increased. Now I found out overall kgs, overall weight, how much has been increased because of inclusion of these 8 persons, 36 kgs. I found it from this figure. Okay, now 0.9y is equal to 36, y is equal to 36 by 0.9, or you just simplify that one, take out the point, keep the 0 here, 9 fours, this is 40, this is 40. What do you mean by 40? This one, total number of students is 40, including the new students, 8 students. My question is not total number of students, what was the initial number of students? Now that is 40 minus 8. My answer is 32 is my answer. All of you got the idea? This is how exactly you need to solve the question. Now students, what you need to do, every time you have to do in this way. You have already followed my explanation. Watch the video. Now pause the video here and read the question one more time. Read the question one more time and try to get this idea by yourself. Okay. Overall, what was the overall increment of the weight of all the students? You find out first. Then equalize that one with this figure. Simple. For all the students, 0.9 is increased. 0.9 into total number of students is equal to 36. This is overall increment. After that, you can get the answer. Now you tell me, students, is there anything needed to write on the paper? Of course not. Why do I write? Simply, if I know the concept and having adequate practice, I can crack this type of questions very easily. You get this type of questions in many competitive exams. I've taken one of the examples. This is one of the examples. Okay, I hope this is clear for all of you. Thank you so much, students, and I request all of you to share all our videos with all your circles so that other students may also be benefited. And by the way, those students who want to join our regular course, you may join. It's not a commercial call from my side. You will learn something. You don't waste the time. Many students say that, sir, we are not finding which institute we have to join. We are not finding the right institute, as thousands of institutes are there, particularly after Corona. Thousands of people have come online. You choose one of the best institutes, join there, don't waste much time, continue your preparation and try to reach your goal as early as possible. Thank you so much.